let's talk about the different kinds of filtered water you can buy. So distillation is a process that will take out contaminants, but it's going to remove minerals as well, which can be put back into water through something like a natural sea salt. It does increase the acidity of water, so that's not ideal, and it also doesn't take out much fluoride, maybe just over half. Then there's reverse osmosis, which does take out contaminants, also takes out minerals. Again, you can replace those. It also increases the acidity of the water slightly, and also it doesn't take out hormones if the water's been recycled, and it creates enormous amounts of wastewater. So that's something to consider. Then there's ultraviolet filters, which will kill pathogens, but they're not going to do anything about chemical pollutants. Alkaline water obviously creates alkaline water, but the problem is you don't know what that source water is like. Is it contaminated? Was it recycled? What does it have in it? Bottled water, of course, the problem with bottling is, problem with plastic is that it creates so much pollution globally. But also in many cases it seems to be just tap water that's been bottled. So you ideally want to look at the TDS reading on the label. And my understanding is that it should be as low as possible, so ideally below 20. And in some cases I've seen bottled water with a TDS of close to 200, so that suggests to me that it's tap water. Also, water sits in that bottle, you don't know how long it's been there, you don't know if the bottle's been heated, the plastic chemicals are going to leach into that water. You might have heard of BPA, which is the sort of most common and very toxic, known for its toxicity. And some of the side effects of BPA exposure are neurodevelopmental issues in kids, premature puberty, breast development in males, asthma, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and cancer, breast and prostate cancer. So we definitely don't want to be consuming those plastics. You might want to look at carbon filters, and I'm going to talk about that in a separate vlog, and I'm going to show you the equipment that I have for cleaning my drinking water. And the other thing to consider is that we expose our body also to, when we have a bath or a shower, we're exposing our body to all those contaminants. So we need to be thinking about what we can do to clean that up. And I will show you again in my next vlog some of the filters that you can use for that purpose. So you've got a bit to think about. Hold off on buying anything till you've heard about carbon filters, and until next